Don't you have the ability to do anything beyond your imagination? Just if you walk on the street, you don't know if you will die or not, because suppose you are walking and you slip and fall on the ground. The coincidence is that you die immediately because your head is hit by a big rock. It sounds terrifying, but it's true. We are living in a world where everything is stuck in a probability trap. You and the rest of us are trapped. We don't know when we will fail, die, or when the disaster happens. We all take for granted the fact that we can walk down the street without fear of death. But what if one slip, one misstep, could lead to your demise? We live in a world of probability. We don't know when disaster will strike, when we'll fail, or when death will come knocking on our door. But with the right tools, we can be empowered to overcome the odds. We can break free from the probability trap and imagine a life beyond our wildest dreams. With a little courage, you can do anything. Don't be a victim of probability. Take control of your life and make your dreams a reality. Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the surface of our everyday lives? The ancient Stoic philosophers of Greece and Rome believed in the power of probability. They believed that everything in life was predetermined and could be explained by probability and fate. For the Stoics, life was composed of chance and necessity. They believed that by understanding probability and fate, we could live life to its fullest and make the right choices. The Stoics believe that probability is a measure of our ignorance. When we don't know for sure what will happen, we can use probability to estimate the likelihood of different outcomes. For example, if we flip a coin, we know that there is a 50% chance of heads and a 50% chance of tails. However, we cannot know for sure which outcome will occur until we actually flip the coin. The Stoics believe that it is important to accept the uncertainty of life and to live in the present moment. They also believe that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot control. In the context of probability, this means that we should accept that we cannot control the future and that we should focus on making the most of the present moment. We should also be prepared for different outcomes and have a plan for how we will respond to them. Given that life is uncertain and we cannot control the future, how might a Stoic use probability to make better decisions and live a more fulfilling life? But how might a Stoic think about probability? A Stoic is walking down the street when they see a dark alleyway. They know that there is a small probability that they could be mugged in the alleyway, but they also know that there is a large probability that they will be safe. The Stoic decides to walk through the alleyway because they know that the benefits of getting to their destination quickly outweigh the small risk of being mugged. However, the Stoic is also prepared for the possibility of being mugged. They know what they will do if they are mugged, and they have a plan for how they will protect themselves. The Stoics understood that probability is a tool that can be used to make better decisions and to live a more fulfilling life. They also understood that it is important to accept the uncertainty of life and to focus on what we can control. The Stoics had many wise sayings and beliefs about overcoming adversity. Here are a few examples. External things are not the problem. It's your attitude about them that is the problem. Epictetus. The only thing that you can control is your own mind. Marcus Aurelius. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Haruki Murakami. The obstacle is the way. Ryan Holiday. These sayings and beliefs can help us to stay calm and collected in the face of adversity. They remind us that we can control our own thoughts and attitudes, and that we can choose to react to adversity in a way that is empowering. If you are a slave, focus on what you can control. This means your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. You cannot control your circumstances, but you can control how you react to them. Choose to be positive and resilient. Accept what you cannot control. This means accepting your status as a slave and the harsh realities of Roman society. When you accept what you cannot control, you can let go of worry and anxiety. Live in the present moment. Don't dwell on the past or worry about the future. Focus on the present moment and the things that you can do to improve your situation. Be virtuous. Live an honest, kind, and compassionate life. When you live a virtuous life, you can be proud of yourself, and you are more likely to be treated with respect by others. Be resilient. Bounce back from setbacks and challenges. Don't let your circumstances defeat you. Here are some ideas for protecting your mental freedom. Meditate. Meditation can help you to focus on the present moment, let go of negative thoughts, and cultivate positive emotions. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you are mindful, you are more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. This can help you to stay calm and collected in the face of adversity. Journal. Writing in a journal can help you to process your thoughts and feelings. It can also help you to identify and challenge negative thought patterns. Remember, you are not alone. Many people have overcome great adversity in their lives. You can too. How Stoics controlled themselves in the face of torture and punishment. The Stoics used a variety of techniques to control themselves in the face of torture and punishment. Visualization. The Stoics would visualize themselves enduring the torture or punishment before it happened. This helped them to prepare mentally and emotionally for what was to come. Dissociation. The Stoics would dissociate themselves from their bodies and focus on their minds. This helped them to numb the pain and suffering. Acceptance. The Stoics would accept that they were being tortured or punished, but they would not accept the legitimacy of the torture or punishment. This helped them to maintain their dignity and self-respect. Words that Stoics said to themselves to be calm and collected. I can control my thoughts, actions, and attitudes. I accept what I cannot control. This too shall pass. I am not my thoughts or feelings. I am a virtuous person. I am resilient. I am self-aware. I am calm and collected. 7 types of statements that Stoics use to control themselves. Focus on what you can control. I can control my thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Accept what you cannot control. I accept that I cannot control the weather, the actions of others, or my own mortality. Encourage you to live in the present moment. I am here, now. Remind you of your virtues. I am honest, kind, compassionate, and just. Build resilience. I can bounce back from any setback or challenge. Promote self-awareness. I'm aware of my thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Affirm your calm and collected demeanor. I am calm and collected. Imagine you are walking through a forest and you come across a clearing. In the middle of the clearing is a large tree. The tree is so tall that its branches reach up to the sky, and its roots are so deep that they are anchored in the earth. This tree is like a stoic. It is strong and resilient, and it can weather any storm. It is also grounded and connected to the earth. When you are faced with challenges, it can be helpful to think of the stoic tree. Remember that you are strong and resilient and that you can overcome any obstacle. Remember also that you are grounded and connected to something larger than yourself. The process of developing Stoic mantras. The statements are the seeds, the mind is the soil, and the thoughts are the water. When you plant the seeds in your mind and water them with your thoughts, they will eventually grow into strong and sturdy trees that will help you stay grounded and resilient in the face of challenges. That's all for today. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoicism. Remember, you are in control of your own mind. You have the power to choose your thoughts and emotions, and you can choose to have a positive outlook on life. Please comment and subscribe to my channel, and share this video with others who may need the Stoic teachings.